They said the house had been abandoned for decades. Perched atop Hollow Creek Hill, the crooked Victorian mansion leaned at an unnatural angle, as if it were listening, or waiting. Its windows glimmered faintly through the mist, reflecting moonlight like watchful eyes. In town, people spoke of it in low voices at bars and diners. "Don't go up there after dark," an old man once warned Emma Caldwell over coffee, shaking his head. "That house doesn't like visitors." Emma had smiled politely. She'd heard things like that before. Some people claimed they'd gone up the hill and come back with strange stories, missing time, whispers in the dark, rooms that changed. Others, people said, never came back at all. Emma's first instinct was skepticism. But skepticism had never stopped her before. The anonymous email arrived just after midnight. "The Hollow Creek house holds what no one should find. If you dare visit at midnight, you may never leave." Emma stared at the screen. "That's dramatic," she muttered. But her curiosity burned hotter than her doubt. She didn't go alone. Derek Harris, 31, her childhood friend and longtime cameraman, leaned back in his chair when she showed him the email. "You realize this is probably a prank, right?" "Probably," Emma replied. "But probably isn't definitely." He sighed. "You always say that." Maya Lynn, 25, quiet and brilliant, adjusted her glasses as she read the message. "Anonymous emails are rarely meaningless," she said. "At the very least, the house has a reputation. I want to see what's behind it." Derek frowned. "You want to see a haunted house?" "I want data," Maya replied calmly. That was how they found themselves driving up Hollow Creek Hill on a fog-drenched night, drizzle tapping against the windshield. The branches overhead leaned toward the road like skeletal fingers. "This road feels longer than it should," Derek said, slowing the car. Emma nodded. "It's like it's looping." Maya glanced at her GPS signals, unstable. "That's odd." When the house finally emerged from the fog, Derek let out a low whistle. "That thing is bigger than I imagined." Peeling paint clung to warped wooden walls. Ivy crawled up the structure like veins. The windows stared blankly into the night. Emma swallowed. "Still want to turn back?" Derek hesitated. "Ask me again later." The front gate creaked open as they pushed it, the sound echoing unnaturally. "That's welcoming," Derek muttered. Emma placed her hand on the brass doorknob. It was colder than the air around it. "Once we go in," Maya said quietly, "we stay together?" Emma nodded and pushed. The door groaned open. Inside, a hallway stretched into darkness. Wallpaper peeled from the walls like shedding skin. Dust floated thick in the air. "It smells old," Derek said, raising his camera. "Decay," Maya replied. "And moisture." Emma's voice dropped to a whisper. "Let's document everything." The first room felt deceptively normal, though colder than the night outside. Derek set up a camera. "Rolling." Maya checked her EMF detector. "Baseline is normal." Then the needle jumped, spiking violently, before dropping back to zero. "That's not normal," Maya said. A loud slam echoed from upstairs. They froze. "What was that?" Derek whispered. "Probably a loose door," Emma said, though her voice shook. "There's no wind," Maya replied. The shadows shifted. Derek swung his camera toward the hallway. "Do you see that?" "See what?" Emma asked. "Never mind." A scratching sound came from behind the wall. Emma's pulse quickened. "Tell me you hear that." "I hear it," Derek said. "And I don't like it." They moved deeper into the house. Hallways bent where they shouldn't. Doors appeared where walls had been moments before. "This layout makes no sense," Maya murmured. Emma spotted a journal on the floor. "Guys, look." She flipped through brittle pages. "They couldn't leave," she read aloud. "The house watches. And sometimes, it takes." Derek shivered. "That's comforting." A flicker of movement past a doorway. "Did you see that?" Derek said sharply. Maya's EMF meter began screaming. "Something's here." A piano began playing somewhere deep within the mansion. That music, it's wrong, Emma whispered. Whispers followed. You shouldn't be here. Maya clutched her device. Those voices, they're not external. Derek suddenly shouted, Emma? She turned, he was gone. Derek. Panic rose in her chest. A scream echoed through the house. They found him moments later. The door vanished, Derek gasped. It was there and then it wasn't. In the attic, Emma found a portrait. It's me, she whispered. Maya stared. Dated 1892. The basement called to them. Photographs lined the walls. Emma's breath caught. That's me. Derek grabbed her arm. We're leaving. Now. The house fought back. Walls bent. Mirrors pulled. Maya screamed as something dragged her halfway inside a reflection. Don't let go. Derek shouted. They ran. Or thought they did. The house finally released them as dawn approached. Every device failed. Only Emma's journal remained, its pages filled with things she didn't remember writing. From the road the house watched. Waiting.